Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Sorry today I got a bit late. So now today we are going to learn a very special topic that is tenses. I believe you all have knowledge about this and we have been learning for a long time about tenses from time history. Today we are going to learn tenses from the very beginning to the letter where we will be using this tense. So before we begin, just tell me how your day is going. You can type in the chat box. Okay, amazing, wonderful, good. So now let us begin the show. So what information you have about? Do you know anything about tenses? Anything that you feel you know and what are words, how many types of tenses are there? And you can type in the comment box like how many types of tenses are there, what are tenses, what are words, any information you have. Okay, good. Tenses tells us about the action, very nice. Tenses, the 12 types of tenses, very good. Okay, now let us begin. Tenses. So first, why we study tenses? What is the purpose of studying tenses? There might be some purpose that we all are studying tenses. Yeah, tell me, is there any purpose that we all are learning tenses? Yeah, there is a purpose. Let me open up the font size. Okay. Tenses tells us about time. So we study tenses because it tells us about time. That in which time we have to use which, whether we have to use present, past, or future. In which. So we study tenses so we understand that in what time we have to use which. So there are, as we all know, there are main three types of tenses. Present tense, then it comes the past tense, and after that it comes the future. So there are main three types of tenses that we study. Present tense, past tense, future. So tenses tells us about time, and there are three types of main tense. Present tense, past tense, future. Okay, now before we study tenses, let us understand what are verbs. Verbs are all the actions we do. All the actions we do, those are called verbs. For example, read, like that is also an action. Read, write, study, sing. Come on, tell me more words. Yes, go, come. So all these are verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are the actions we do. So all the actions that we do, they are called verbs. Now, moving ahead to learn tenses, we need to first understand how many type of sentences are there. See, there are four types of sentences that we should know to learn your tenses. So, how many type of sentences are there? There are four type of sentences that each one of us should know if we want to learn tenses in detail. So let us see what are those four types of sentences. First, it is positive sentence. Also, we call it as assertive sentence. So, assertive sentence, if I say, and if I say positive sentence, both means the same. Okay, next comes it is negative sentence. After that, the third one it is interrogative sentence, and the next it is the fourth one it is interrogative and negative sentence. Okay, so these are the four kinds of sentences that we need to learn to study our tenses. First, you should know that what is a verb, and after the verb, you should know what are the types of sentences. So these things are important. First, you should know what are verbs. The verbs are the actions we do, like read, write, study, sing, go, count. And sentences, there are four types of sentences: positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, interrogative. Now let us learn what are these four types of sentences. So positive sentence, as the name says, there should be positive. So it is I will go. That is the positive sentence. I will go to mall. And negative it is I will just put negative not into it. I will not go to the mall. I will not go to the mall. And interrogative means question mark. So how my sentence will be? Will I go to the mall? So that's a question. Will I go to the mall? Next, interrogative and negative means like both the tenses will be together. Interrogative and negative, it's a combination of both the tenses. So let us learn this. That will be, will I not go to the mall? So here I have used the question mark as well as I have used the negative thing into it. So both together, negative along with question mark. Let us review this before we move to the tenses part, that there are four type of sentences: positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative and negative sentence. Positive sentence means I will go to the mall. It is positive in nature. Negative sentence means I will not go to the mall. So not is there, negative. Interrogative means will I go to the mall? And interrogative and negative sentence means will I not go to the mall. Generally, I tell you, interrogative and negative sentence, we don't use that much in English. We should know, but we do not use a lot like interrogative and negative. Okay, so in this session, we will be learning three type of sentence structure: positive, negative, interrogative, in order to learn our tense as well. So I will be telling you all the tenses in such a detail that throughout your life, you will never struggle with tenses. Okay, so let's begin. If you want, you all can take the screenshot before I proceed further. Okay, now let's move to the next page. That there are 12 types of tenses. How many types of tenses are there in total? 12. So let us begin with the first. First one, it is simple present. Also, we call it as present indefinite. Simple present and present indefinite both means the same. Next, it is present continuous. Present continuous. Also, we call it as present progressive. So, present continuous and present progressive both means the same. Now, the third tense that we will be learning, it is present perfect tense. And the number fourth, it's a combination of the second and the third tense, that is present perfect continuous, or we call it as present perfect progressive. Okay, so it is either we call it as present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. So the first four tenses with present, it is simple present or present indefinite. Number two, it is present continuous or present progressive. Number three, it is present perfect. Number four, it is present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. So now similarly it goes in the past. for all the same tenses. See how it is for past also the same. Wherever I have used present, I will just replace it with the past and the tense are going to be same. Simple past or past indefinite. Next it is number 6. It is again going to be the same. That is past, past continuous. And tell me the next one. Yes, past progressive. And next it is after that the seventh one, it is past perfect. And number 8, it is past perfect progressive, or we call it as past perfect continuous. So it is past perfect continuous or it is past perfect progressive. So do you understand like how to memorize even the tenses? This is the best way to memorize them. So first you remember the first four tenses in present, then the same goes in the past, and the same will go in the future as well. So how it is? It is simple future. Now you will be telling me, type in the chat box. Yes, right. Simple future or future, future indefinite. After that, the next one, the 10th one, it is future continuous, and also we call it as future progressive. Okay. The next one, 11th one will be, yes, it's future perfect. You got it right. Future perfect. Also, the next one, what it will be? Number 12, it will be future perfect continuous, or we call it as future perfect progressive. So do you understand? So these are the 12 types of tenses that we are going to learn today. Number 1, it is simple present or present indefinite. Number 2, it is present continuous or present progressive. Number 3, it is present perfect. Number 4, it is present perfect continuous or present perfect progressive. Number 5, simple past or past indefinite. Number 6, past continuous or past progressive. Number 7, past perfect. Number 8, past perfect continuous or past perfect progressive. And number 9, simple future or future indefinite. Number 10, future continuous or future progressive. And number 11, future perfect. Number 12, future perfect continuous or future perfect progressive. So we are going to learn all the 12 tenses along with their usage. So you won't struggle with tenses anytime in the future. Let us start with the first tense, simple present. So what thing comes in your mind when you listen simple present? That means the things are simple in this tense. Yeah. So first let us start with the rules. So the rules goes the same if you understand one pattern with it. So you can remember the rules for all the tenses. So for positive sentence, the rule is singular subject. I'm typing it over here. If you want, you can write it, else you can take the screenshot. V1 means verb first form plus s comma es plus object. So this is the rule of singular subject. The example, like singular subject means something that is one. So something that is one, we use singular subject. So it is he. Then what is the verb form? Read. And I am going to add s. He reads. The object is the book. So he reads the book. Next, it is the another rule. It goes with plural subject. Plural subject is what? Something that is more than one. Something that is more than one. It is the plural subject. Plus V1. plus object. So what happens over here in this? We are not going to add s or es. In plural subject, we do not add s or es. But in singular subject, we do add s or es. So let us compare it with the similar example like we read the book. So what is the difference? That if it is a singular subject, we are going to add s, and if it is a plural subject, we do not add s. So this is the difference. Next, it is for negative sentences. For negative sentences, the rules will be almost similar, but there is a negation in that. That is singular subject plus does not. So with singular, we are going to add does not, v1 plus object. Okay, so it is he does not read the book. We are going to take the same example so you be clear. He does not read the book. Now with the plural subject, it is plural subject plus do not. So if it is a plural subject, do not will come. Plus v1 plus object. So plural subject means we that we have taken before. So we do not read the book. This point is very important. We do not read the book and he does not read the book. So if it is singular, what we are going to do? Singular, we are going to add s does not, and in plural, we are going to add do not. Next, it is that comes our interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence means question sentence. Okay, so again, it is how it the rule will be does not my bad, I can say does plus singular subject, does plus singular subject plus verb first form plus object and a question mark. So how it is does plus singular subject plus verb first form plus a question mark. Now let us see the rule. It is does he read the book? So does he read the book? The another rule it goes to be do plus plural subject plus v1 plus object. So how it goes, the rule, according to the rule, do plural subject is something that is more than one. Do we read the book? And the question mark in the end. So do you understand like how the rule goes? When it is singular subject means something is one. When it is plural subject, something is more than one. So singular subject means that it is subject plus verb first form plus s comma es plus object, and plural subject it is plural subject plus verb first form plus object. Negative we use just does not. With interrogative the does will come in the beginning like does plus singular subject plus verb first form plus object. So does he read the book? Do plus plural subject plus v1 plus object. So do we read the book? If possible, make one sentence in the chat box with uh, this one with positive. And now I am telling you the rules. Like where do we use this? The rules. That is very important. Not the rules, I will say the usage. So where we use it. Number one, daily routine. So whatever you do daily, there you use it. Okay, like I go to school, I study, I go to office, daily routine. Next it is repeated actions. So the actions that are repeated, like it happens every day, so there we use it. Like my mom cooks the food,
So it's a repeated action. Next, universal truth. Now, what is a universal truth? Universal truth is something that keeps on, that is like the same, the universal thing that doesn't change in present, past, future. Like the sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. So what happens, that's a universal truth. So in present also we will say the same, the sun rises in the east, the past also and the future also. I believe till here the simple present tense is very clear to you. I'm just waiting you make one sentence in the chat box with this rule before we proceed further. Okay, yeah, I can see, type it, I'm waiting for you to type one sentence in the chat box using simple present tense positive. And you can follow the rule. It goes very simple. Most of the students, they do the error once they do simple present tense positive. What they do, they say he go to school. So it will not be he go to school, it will be he goes to school. That's the right one. So you need to be careful and follow that. Okay. All right. Now let us move. Yes, your sentences are right. I just checked them. Now the another example tense would be present continuous. First we are going to learn all the present tenses. Present continuous. Also we call it as present progressive. So present continuous and present progressive both means the same. Okay, let us start with the positive sentence. And here also we are going to learn all the three sentence type for it. Positive sentence. So what it is? Singular subject, uh, singular subject plus is, am, are plus v1 plus ing plus object. Okay, so this is the rule. So how I will be making sentence, I will show you the sentence with all the three is, am, are. So it is he is going to school. Okay, the next it is with I, we will always use am. I am going to school. I am going to school. Next it is with are, it is they are going to school. So what we are going to use, plural subject with are. They are going to school. So these are the three sentences with all the for positive sentences present continuous. Now to do the negative, it is very simple. The same rules I can do, just after are I am going to put not. I show you like how to memorize the negative sentences. Negative sentences are super easy. See, I will just copy this in front of you. I will paste it over here and everywhere. What I will do, the smart trick, just add not. So by adding not, it is going to be the same. So it is singular subject plus a, not a singular subject, just I will add subject. So it will be subject plus ismr plus not plus v1 plus ing plus object. So he is not going to school. I am not going to school. They are not going to school. I hope this is getting clear and you are understanding also. So make sentence in the chat box using it. Okay, now the next one that goes with interrogative sentences. Again, the same, just the helping verbs comes in the beginning. Okay, interrogative sentences. So the same rules will be there, just the helping verbs comes in the beginning for it. Okay, so how it goes is am are plus subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. Obviously a question mark will come in the end. Yeah, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the change. So it starts with the helping verb, he is going to school. And the next also what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fix it up by adding am I going to school. There will be a question mark. And then for the this one I can say are we, no, for negative I have to make now I am not going to school. So do you understand like how I fixed it up? For positive, the rule is subject plus is am are. That means as per the subject, you can think of using is am are plus ing plus subject. So it is he is going to school. I am going to school. They are going to school. For negative sentences, it will be subject plus is am are. Just I'm going to add not. Not plus v1 plus ing plus object. So he is not going to school. I'm not going to school. They are not going to school. Just by adding not, it will be in a negative sentence. Interrogative sentence, how it is, the helping verb will come in the beginning. So is amar plus subject plus v1 plus ing plus object. So it is the first example. Is he going to the school? There will be question mark. Am I going to the school? There will be question mark. And the next it is, I made it wrong. Are we going to school? And the question mark. So this is the right example. I believe now you understand how we do present continuous tense. Now very important is to understand it usage. How do we use this tense? Because usage plays a very important role. So the usage it is that the action where we know the starting time, like you know the starting time and you know the ending time. You know the starting time and you know the ending time. Okay, and very important, and the action is continuous. The action is continuous in that time period. If you will understand this thing, you will never struggle with it. So that means, you know, I started my live at 1 and it will go till 2:30. You know the starting time, you know the ending time, and the action is continuous in that time. So when we know the starting time, we know the ending time, and the action is continuous. That is what, that is present continuous. So present continuous tense is very important for the ongoing action. So now let us move towards the next tense, that is present perfect tense. What happens in present perfect tense? First, let us learn the rules, that is positive sentences. What are the rules for it? Singular subject. Singular subject means something that is one, plus has, plus here we are going to use verb third form, verb 3 plus object. So it is singular subject plus has plus verb 3 plus object. So it is he has, verb 3 it is he has done her work. So he has done her work, that will be the singular subject. He has done her work. Next, in singular subject, in positive sentences, let us learn the plural subject. So it is the plural subject plus have plus V3 plus object. So how it will be? They have done her work. They have done their work, not her. They have done their work. So in singular subject, we are going to use has. In plural subject, we are going to use have. Now let us move towards the next thing, negative sentences. Negative sentence also the rule goes the same. Then what is the difference? The difference is just in by putting and we are going to add not into it. Okay, हम सिर्फ इसमें not we will add in. See the singular subject plus has plus not. So here what I have done, I only added not. Plus V3 plus object. So he has not done her work. Plural subject plus have plus not plus V3 plus object. They have not done their work. So see if you know singular positive sentence in present perfect, you can easily know the negative also. Negative means just adding not to it. So singular subject plus has plus verb 3 plus object, that is he has done her work. Plural subject plus have plus V3 plus object, they have done the work. And negative sentence would be singular subject plus has plus not plus V3 plus subject. So he has not done her work, and the plural subject will be plural subject plus have plus not plus V3 plus subject. So they have not done the work. Okay, now let us move towards the interrogative sentence rules for present perfect. You can either write it down or take the screenshot and practice sentences with them. You will never struggle with tenses. So here what comes, the helping verb will come in the beginning. Has plus singular subject plus V3 plus object. And the question mark will come. So has she done her work? So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask, has she done her work? A question thing. Now with the plural subject, the rule goes like as in have plus plural subject. Here I missed P. Have plus plural subject plus V3. Here in perfect tense, we always use V3 plus object and a question mark. So how it goes will they have they done their work and a question mark. I believe these rules are clear to you, that how we frame the sentence with present perfect. Present perfect here we use only has and have along with verb 3. The sentence pattern goes the same for all the rules. Now the next it is we are going to understand the usage. Usage means the action that started in the recent past and has just ended. सपोज जैसे कोई एक्शन जो थोड़ी देर पहले शुरू हुआ और अभी अभी खत्म हुआ है. सपोज आई विल से मेरी चाबी अभी थोड़ी देर पहले घूम गई थी, तो वो थोड़ी देर पहले घूमी थी रिसेंट पास्ट में और अभी भी घूमी हुई है, अभी मुझे मिल गया. सो आई विल से आई हैव लॉस्ट माई की. तो मीन्स वो मेरी की जो है थोड़ी देर पहले लॉस्ट हुई थी और अभी तक आई डिडंट फाइंड इट. तो और ऐसे ही has done the work means she started sometime back in the recent past and ended now. जो हमारा एक्शन पास्ट में थोड़ी देर पहले शुरू हुआ और अभी अभी जस्ट खत्म हुआ परफेक्टली. So the action जो हमारा perfectly खत्म हो गया, there we use this tense. Next, so I believe now present perfect tense is clear to you. Make one sentence in the chat box using it. Yeah, the same rule, singular subject plus has plus verb 3 plus object. Now the next one. It is present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. So today we are going to now learn this tense, that is present perfect continuous. This tense we don't use it that much, but still we use at some places. So the rule goes like this: singular subject plus has or have been plus v1 plus ing. So this tense is what? It's a combination plus object. It is. So how it one more thing, plus since or for. So here I will be using either since or I will be using for into it. Okay, so using since and for is a must in it. So either of the one I can use. Okay, singular subject plus has or have been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. So let us see the example. He has been. Now verb first form means any first form of the word. He has been. Let us take live. I'm going to add living. He has been living in London for 10 years. That means that he has been living in London for 10 years. When something happens for a long period of time, we use this tense. He has been living in London for 10 years. Now, the next rule goes with the plural subject. So it is plural subject plus has or have been. With plural subject, we use have been. And here with singular subject, we use has been. So plural subject plus have been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. Okay, so with singular subject we are going to use has, and with plural subject we are going to use have. So it is they have been living in London for 10 years. Since I will use like since morning I'm studying, so I have been studying since morning. Okay, so I can use since in that way. So singular subject plus has been plus verb first form plus ing plus object plus since or for. मतलब जो action हमारा present और continuous दोनों का combination हो, so we use this with it. Next, let us learn now for negative sentences. This one was for positive sentences. Okay. Now let us learn the same in negative sentences. Okay, the same rules, just what I'm going to add, not to it. Let me add not in contraction. So how I can add not in contraction? Hasn't. Observe how I'm doing. Did you see what I've done? Not much change. Negative means not. So how it is? Singular subject plus hasn't been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus and so forth. So he hasn't been living in London for 10 years. So plural subject plus haven't plus v1 plus ing plus object plus and so forth. They haven't been living in London for 10 years. So just by adding not to it. Now let us see for interrogative sentences. That means they are the these sentences, the question sentences. So here how I will do, has plus singular subject plus been plus v1 plus ing plus subject plus since or for, and a question mark will like come in the end. Okay, now let us see the rules for plural subject. The same rules, just in place of has, have will come. Have plus plural subject plus been plus v1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. Okay, so now let us see how the examples have been. Has she been living in London for 10 years? Has she been living in London for 10 years? Next, the same example. Have they been living in London for 10 years? Okay, so how the rules goes over here, it is that herein we are just going to cover has or have been plus v1 plus ing plus object, and using since and for is a must. Okay, now let us learn the usage. That is very important. Usage means the action that has been continuous for a long time. So there we use this tense. For example, जैसे कि here what I've given the example, he has been living in London for 10 years. That means कि वो 10 साल से लेके अभी तक रह रही है लंदन में. तो जो एक्शन हमारा बहुत लंबे टाइम से अभी तक कंटिन्यू है, there we use present perfect continuous. I believe all the four present tenses are clear to you. Let us do a quick review. सिंपल प्रेजेंट हम वहां यूज करेंगे जो एक्शन हमारा डेली रूटीन में होता है, या डेली जो आप कर रहे हो, लाइक आई स्टडी, आई गो टू स्कूल, आई प्ले. नेक्स्ट इट इज हम अपना यूज करेंगे प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस, जो एक्शन हमारा कंटिन्यू हो और हमें पता हो वो किस टाइम स्टार्ट हुआ है, किस टाइम एंड हुआ, और उसका टाइम पीरियड कॉन्टिन्यूस हो. लाइक दे हैव बीन लर्निंग इंग्लिश. So, sorry, they are learning English. That means they are learning it now. और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट वो टेंस होता है जहां पे कोई एक्शन परफेक्टली हो गया हो. लाइक आप नाम से लर्न कर लो, परफेक्टली खत्म हो गया, लाइक ही हैज स्टडीड वेल. सो दैट मीन्स अब वो अच्छे से पढ़ चुकी है. और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस कहाँ पे यूज होता है, जब हमें पता होता है कि कोई एक्शन बहुत लंबे टाइम से कंटिन्यू है, जैसे कि 10 years से. ओके, तो वहां पे हम यूज करते हैं प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. सो डू यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन इन ऑल दीज फोर टेंसेस जो हमने प्रेजेंट के रीड करें? If you have, then please ask me in the chat box. Also, I want to just say something. I think that would be too heavy to do all the tenses in one class. So, what if we do? We can divide it like this session. We just fix it up to all the present tenses. Once it is clear to you, then in the next sessions, we can add on to the past tenses and the future tenses, because clarity is more important. Okay, so I suggest you, all of you, to make at least one example with each present tense. And if you have any doubt, you can comment in the chat box or you can ask me. I will surely reply to it. So, this session we have only done four present tenses, like present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. And in the coming session, we will be doing present perfect and present perfect continuous. Okay, so I believe you will be practicing them, and if you have any doubt, feel free to ask. Okay, rest. See you. Enjoy your day. Keep shining, keep smiling, and keep practicing. And surely you will be improving your English. Okay, bye. See you in the next session.